Hello students and friends, welcome to the new lecture of network theory. So last class I have completed the average value and the RMS value. So today I am going to discuss about the new concept related to average and RMS value, that is form factor and the peak factor. So form factor is defined as the ratio of RMS value of the waveform to the average value of the waveform. So if any waveform is given, so you need to find the RMS value and the average value. Take the ratio of RMS value and the average value. That will be your form factor. So form factor equal to, if that waveform is your voltage waveform, then form factor will be your RMS voltage divided by the average voltage. In terms of current, RMS current divided by the average current. In general, you can write, understand that the RMS value divided by the RMS value of any waveform divided by the average value of that waveform will be your form factor. Next concept is your peak factor. So peak factor is defined as the ratio of maximum value of the waveform to the RMS value of the waveform. So peak factor is in terms of voltage, maximum voltage divided by RMS voltage. In terms of current, maximum current divided by the RMS current. Or in general, you can write that maximum value of that waveform or peak value of that waveform divided by the RMS value of that waveform, means root means square value. So this is your form factor and the peak factor. For example, for sinusoidal waveform, if any sinusoidal waveform is there, then for sinusoidal waveform, your form factor will be your RMS value divided by the average value. So what is the RMS value for sinusoidal waveform? If that waveform is your current waveform, then Im by root 2. And what is the average value? Already we have calculated all these for sinusoidal waveform, for triangle, for different waveform. Already we have completed the RMS and the average value. So RMS value is Im by root 2 and the average value is 2 Im by pi. So when you solve these two, means this will become as a Im gets cancelled by Im. So this will become as your pi divided by 2 and this root 2. So that will the value will be your Im gets cancelled, this pi gets in numerator, so pi divided by 2 root 2. So the value is 1.11. So for sinusoidal waveform, you have to remember the form factor as 1.11. Now what will be the peak factor? So peak factor will be your maximum value divided by the RMS value. So maximum value is Im and the RMS value is Im by root 2. So Im gets cancelled, this root 2 will goes to numerator. So root 2 equal means 1.414. So for sinusoidal waveform, form factor will be your 1.11 and peak factor will be your 1.414 or root 2. So this was about the form factor and peak factor. Now let's utilize this concept in this question. So this question is given that which of the following waveform have form factor equal to peak factor. So 4 waveforms are given. These 4 waveforms, first, second, third and fourth. First waveform is your symmetrical square wave. Second waveform is unsymmetrical square wave. And third waveform is your constant DC wave. And fourth waveform is your sawtooth waveform. So in all these waveforms, you have to find whether the form factor is in which waveform form factor equal to peak factor. Means for each waveform you have to find the form factor, peak factor. Here also form factor, peak factor. Here also form factor, peak factor. Form factor, peak factor. After that you have to see whether in which the 2 or 3 or 4 all waveforms are having the same form factor and the peak factor. So for example, let's say first case I am taking this one, symmetrical square wave. So symmetrical square wave, your what is the form factor? Form factor will be your RMS divided by average and peak factor will be your maximum divided by RMS. So for symmetrical square wave, RMS equal to the average value equal to the maximum value. This already we have solved. So your form factor will be your 1 and peak factor is your also 1. So here for first case you are getting as a form factor equal to peak factor. So this option is true. Now second option, second is your unsymmetrical square wave, means from 0 to half time period square wave is there, from half time period to full time period nothing is there. So for these types of waveform, what is the RMS value? RMS value is Vm by root 2. Last class we have solved this, and the average value is Vm by 2. So form factor will be your RMS divided by average. So RMS is Vm by root 2, average is Vm by 2. So Vm gets cancelled, 2 and root 2 will get cancelled, 2, and result will be your root 2. So what will be the peak factor? Peak factor will be your maximum value divided by RMS value. So maximum value is Vm and the RMS value is Vm by root 2. So Vm gets cancelled. This root 2 move towards in the numerator. So root 2. So here also in this waveform also you are getting the peak form factor equal to peak factor. So second option is also true. Now see the third option. Third option is your constant DC. So for constant DC, what is the average value, RMS value? So for constant DC, average value equal to RMS value equal to maximum value, that is the V only. So form factor will be your 1 and peak factor will be your 1. So here also you are getting the same form factor and the peak factor. So third option is also true. Now see the fourth option. The fourth here, this is your sawtooth waveform. So for sawtooth waveform, your RMS value is Vm by root 3. We have solved all these examples, all these waveforms already we have solved in the last class. So I am not solving in details, just I am utilizing here the results. I am taking the end results. So for sawtooth waveform, VRMS is Vm by root 3 and average value is Vm by 2. So form factor will be your RMS divided by average. So RMS is Vm by root 3 and average is your Vm by 2. So Vm gets cancelled. So form factor will be your 2 divided by root 3. And what will be the peak factor? Peak factor will be your maximum value divided by RMS value. So maximum value divided by RMS value. RMS value is your Vm by root 3. Vm by root 3, Vm gets cancelled. So peak factor equal to root 3. So here you are not getting as a form factor equal to peak factor. So last option is not satisfying. Means for this question all these three options are correct. Means all these square wave, unsymmetrical square wave, symmetrical square wave and DC waveforms, form factor will be always equal to your peak factor. Clear? How to apply the concept of form factor and peak factor and what is form factor and peak factor. So this was about the today's class. So next class will start with the new concept, that a source across the AC source across resistance or AC source across inductance, inductor, AC source across capacitors, means behavior of resistor, capacitor and the inductor in AC source. If AC source is connected across these elements, then what will be the behavior, what will be the current, what will be the voltage and what will be the power. So all these things we'll discuss in the next class. So that's all for the today's class. Thank you.